fans, long time no see. So, it's Sonic the Hedgehog's 30th anniversary. Let's get on with it. Hello everybody, God Scott Meyer here, and welcome to a celebration of one of the greatest video game mascots of all time. Now, a lot of you are hesitant to call him the same title because Sonic seems to have had a few more downs than ups. Yet, somehow, Sonic is still able to stand just as tall with the likes of Master Chief, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, and yes, even Mario himself, even after Nintendo won the console wars. Fans have been disappointed various times by this series, yet there's something about this franchise, especially something about Sonic the Hedgehog himself, that keeps bringing people back for more. What is it about Sonic that just clicks with fans? To justify why I love Sonic the Hedgehog, I might as well start with his origins. Back in the 1990s, a lot of video game companies were trying to compete with Nintendo, especially their popular mascot, Mario. Many video game mascots would come and go, yet some would come to stay and be successful. Among them was Spyro, the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, yet there was one mascot who was very persistent in competing with Mario with 2D platformer games. That platforming icon is, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog. So how did Sonic compete with Mario early on? It was the mere concept of having a high-speed platformer alongside the attitude of Sonic himself. Seeking inspiration from Bill Clinton and Michael Jackson, Sonic has a can-do attitude, and even today, the 90s has really influenced the way Sonic is showcased. To this day, Sonic appeals to older children, as Sonic's design, as well as some of the other characters, has that perfect blend between fun and bouncy and edgy. And the same can be said for the games that he features in. They're fun, bouncy, yet they've got a certain edginess to it. It's so fun to play as these characters in these colorful worlds, and it's so cool to go through them at such high speeds. And that's what made Sonic stand out, was how exhilarating he was. And as the years went by, especially through his 3D transition, Sonic would make full advantage of replay value. That's another element that really makes a Sonic game stand out. True, other games have done this sort of thing as well, but trying to perfect any Sonic level is akin to perfecting a skateboard trick. You know you haven't quite nailed it, but if you keep trying again and again and again and just get that last corner, or just get that shortcut, or just pull off this maneuver and this amount of rings, and make it through the end of the stage all in one piece, then you'll get that grade A, or grade S, depending on which Sonic game you're playing.
So it's kind of embarrassing for me to constantly restart a Sonic level just to get it right. The perfectionist in me just wants to get a Sonic game played right.
But Mario and other characters have made similar games like that as well, so what else makes Sonic stand out? How can I sell you on Sonic the Hedgehog? As an adult, I have a lot of respect for Sonic. I respect Sonic because his games take a lot of risks. Other franchises have taken risks. In fact, Mario's been taking a few risks to critical acclaim recently. Yet, I've seen more of a will to experiment and stand out with the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, even if it doesn't always work. The Sonic franchise has always been willing to take risks with gameplay by adding in new quirks, new characters, new plot elements, and so on and so forth. And something I respect about Sega is that they're willing to go to these lengths, and if there's something that works, they'll keep it. And if there's something that doesn't work, they'll learn from their mistakes and make something better. In fact, Sega, I think, are very well aware of their own fan base. They've made a few inside jokes about some of their past blunders, as well as some current commentary. Like, for example, okay, the ability to pick up guns and use them in Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, what's that? The fans don't like that? Okay, scrap the idea. Why don't we try boosting in Sonic Unleashed? Oh, what's that? The fans really like the idea? Okay, let's keep it. Let's try motion controls in Sonic and the Secret Rings and Sonic and the Black Knight. Oh, what's that? The fans don't like that? Okay, scrap that. Let's try the wisps, which are like power-ups you can collect in different stages. Oh, what's that? The fans really like that? Alright, let's keep that for the next several games. And now for a very controversial reason as to why I really like the Sonic games. I really admire their willingness to have a somewhat of a deep narrative in most of their games, even during the dark age of their games. Yes, I said it, okay? I know what you're all thinking.
Oh, Tyler, you Antichrist traitor! Those were the worst things in the franchise you're talking about! Sonic 06, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Hedgehog, Sonic Identity, Sonic 06 again! Those were the least games, isn't it?
Yes, I'm very well aware of how much the fans love to rant about these games, particularly Sonic 06. I don't think I even need to say anything about Sonic 06. Everything that's been said negatively as well as positively has already been said about Sonic 06. Yet these games delved into some deep narratives at times. There was some deep lore, some scenes about sacrifice and heroism. It really felt like the stakes were raised whenever there was a narrative involved. But good narratives were not restricted to bad Sonic games. My favorite Sonic game is Sonic Adventure 2, and that perfectly balances excellent gameplay with an excellent narrative. A narrative that starts off lighthearted and bouncy, but gets surprisingly dark as it goes along. And look, I know these stories are not meant to be as deep as like Lord of the Rings or something like that, but I look at some of these stories and I think, wow, they have a lot of potential under their belt. I look at Shadow the Hedgehog and think, what an intriguing character with a tragic backstory. Someone who saw humanity as ugly, but through the one human he loved, Maria, he was able to save the day. I look at scenes like Silver the Hedgehog, who came from an apocalyptic future, admiring the beauty of a desert. A desert! I look at these, and even though most of these Sonic games can be seen as immature, I look at these parts and think, wow, they can be more mature than the likes of Mario and Crash Bandicoot and Spyro at times. I mean, there's even some existential themes going on with the finale of Sonic and the Black Knight. Yet, even when Sonic is at his lowest peak, there are several things that all Sonic fans can agree on. One of them, the music is awesome!
Except in the Sonic Boom game for some reason.
But still awesome! And Sonic the Hedgehog is just another one of those video game franchises where the music is almost always 100% awesome! In almost every Sonic game, the fans can 100% agree that the music is awesome! It gets you pumped up, they're fun, they're bouncy, they're memorable, they're catchy, and they're just so amazing to listen to. They certainly motivate you to go out on a run. Some video game franchises just have the best music. Halo had Martian O'Donnell, Final Fantasy had its various Japanese composers, Sonic the Hedgehog has various composers including Crash 40! Combining musical talents from America and Japan is this epic rock band, Crush 40. They performed so many vocal songs for Sonic the Hedgehog, they practically become the franchise itself. When someone says Sonic music, the first thing that pops up is Crush 40. When someone mentions Crush 40, the first thing that pops up is Sonic the Hedgehog. What is it about Crush 40 that just works? The music pumps up your soul, the vocals really get you excited. And the lyrics they choose are always thematically appropriate to any given situation in a Sonic game. As a matter of fact, there are some other songs done by some other cool bands, yet Crush 40 has taken the time to cover some of those songs as well. And the fans usually prefer the Crush 40 versions. Because, no disrespect to the other bands, they're really cool, and they've taken time to create and perform these songs as well, but there's something about Crush 40 that really just energizes you. Crush 40 doing the music for Sonic is akin to Charles Martinet doing Mario. You just can't associate anyone better to do the job. Regardless of whether Sonic games get good or bad, I believe all the Sonic fans can agree on one thing in particular. When Sega gets a Sonic game right, they get it right. The gameplay can be riveting and fun and replayable. Perhaps add in a deep narrative as a cherry on top. Have fun and appeal to the crowd, yet don't be afraid to take risks. What do you love or even hate about Sonic the Hedgehog as a franchise? Let me know in the comments down below and celebrate Sonic's birthday together. Godspeed, Sonic!